Evening, good morning. Bore da. Prynwn da. Noswaith da. Nos da. Welsh. I know some Welsh greetings. Would I like to... No. You obtained a flare. Would you like to go to tools, view, use your flare? No, it's not there anymore. Tools, view. I don't think that's... No, that's not a thing. Isn't actually a thing. Gift gallery? What did I have planned for today? Literally nothing. Start a new one again. What's this? 23 days ago. I'll probably hear it. You know, what's that? What's that all about? Let's load up. I've got till what time? 11. No, I've got until midnight. And then I have to make food. Not for me. Not for me. I live a life in service to others. Is this loaded yet? Where is the Zoom? It's not here yet. There it is. So this, I don't even know if this one's any good. In fact, before we do, let's just go into bookmarks and have a random listen to these. The I do like that one, how with the gaps in the sub, the way it works with the drum pattern, the sort of basic D&B drum pattern, it does. It ended up in bookmarked to work on another time, so it's not completely in the bin or sketchbook, but I didn't really know what to do with it. I guess it just needs an intro at that point. It moves, you know. It does move, that one. This one might actually be more fun than Should we load it up? It's actually 7 months ago. That actually, it's not what I'm making at the moment, but that one, I think I might bring that one forward as well. Windward, Joyride Windward. I bring it forth into discover and see what I can do with it. This one, so I remember this. I didn't know what to do with it. Can't really dance to it. Okay, so we've got this one loaded up anyway, so yeah, so I think last time I couldn't think of an intro for it. I didn't even try making an intro for it. So well, that's what we'll do. Just give it. I'm gonna use the method of try and work out what bass the key's in, and then sort of use that to play a pad sound. Okay. Massive X, Liam. Yeah, Massive X. I did have a go of it when it first came out. It's amazing that you've picked up on it, considering how long ago it came out. But like, Massive became a massive like classic, didn't it? Thank you. Sorry, whatever that is. Quote. I forgot what that symbol is. It's got a name. Tidal? No. Well, thank you. Massive X, yeah. I remember thinking, I played with Massive, and Massive X came out. I played with it, and because the user interface seemed to have, they kind of changed it, didn't they? And I didn't like it. But I think it sounded better. I think like the oscillators might have sounded better. I don't know. What sort of sounds are you making on it, Liam? Are you making basses or just anything? Has it got like good presets? Do you make your own sounds? Trucker Lee J. Am I the only person that still uses Cubase these days? I used to use Cubase. I used Cubase a lot. I haven't done for about 10 years though. fun. It's fun. Cubase is great. Like it can do it can do like more editing things like MIDI editing. Although Ableton has caught up, and I think probably Cubase has caught up with Ableton with like movable plugins and stuff. I assume they have by now, because that's one thing you couldn't do. You couldn't change the order of plugins like easily. So this drum break is obviously very bright. We will fix that later on. Maybe I could turn it down a bit now. Or I can just drag it into this bit. It's always been right. Yeah, it's good software. I made a lot of tunes with it. That was like the most amount of tunes I made on anything before Ableton. Yeah. There's some. I've still got my old PC down here. It's just lying there with Cubase still on it and Windows. Can't remember what Windows 8. Because it's the only thing that can load all my own old Cubase projects if I ever want to go back in. But I don't think I ever will, but it's there if I need it. So, alright, what key is this in? Boom, boom. What was that then? Shall we get another serum into that? Oof, what's that? It's like growl. Stop growling at me. What have I done? Okay, new serum. That won't work. So we're gonna load up this. Like that. And wait. This is Ableton Live 12 Suite, and this is Serum 2, my favourite VST, I think, my favourite synthesizer. Let's get some instant, no such thing as like instant drum and bass intro build sound all in one. If only. Or pad. Let's go for a pad. Let's go for Ghost Voices. The stem separator in Ableton Live 12 beta. I've not tried the. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the for it to come out of beta JBP. Better than NAI stem. Really? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I've tried a few of the online ones. I was thinking it. You know, there's no point in me upgrading. I think there was. Oh no, there's group. You can bounce whole group, can't you? You can render like a group or bits of a group. I think now in 12.3. But yeah, I do have a use for AM stem separator. Not see, I make bootlegs, DMB bootlegs. I tend to include the entire track, including the beats. I choose tracks that are where the old tracks, where the drums and all the instruments are not as loud as they are today, and not as punchy, so that it's quite easy to do a remix / bootleg with it. But the Spice Girls remix that I did, I would love to just turn everything else down and turn the vocals up. So it would be useful. And I've already chopped it all up so I could apply that stem separation to the entire lot, I think, and it would all stay in place. So it would be actually really useful. quite hard to hear this tuning. Make a lot of hypnotic techno and warehouse, so it's nice to grab some vocals. Vocals for chops. Whenever I do use vocals, and chop them up especially, that's when it gets really fun, because you can do like mad rhythmic stuff with it, can't you? And I always tend to make pretty good tracks when I'm chopping vocals up. There's loads of vocals out there, like ones that I cleared for copyright and ones that you're risking not getting approval for. Oh, it's changed my entire... That's weird. Where would you go for sound, vocals, tracks to rip vocals out of? Would you just go back in time, like to some classic records, or just anything? Most few tracks were techno edits of popular tracks, but I took them down because they were cheap. Really depends. Actually, there's something I want to use that. But Splice, yeah. That's the good thing with Splice, is that it's pre-cleared, isn't it? So it just if you do release your own music, or even if you don't, and a label does it for you, the label are going to say, "Is that your vocal?" I assume they are. If they want to actually not get the music taken down or get all the royalties taken from it. Like, I'm prepared to make bootlegs that I can just play out DJ and give to other DJs, and even just put them on YouTube, and YouTube assigns the royalties, doesn't it? It's pretty good at doing that to whoever owns them. Slapping a 4/4 kick over the full song with some loops. No way, that's interesting, yeah. Some people say to me, why don't you do that? you can make like, you can get pretty famous. Just make some like popular music style that's guaranteed, or do some remix, do some like 130 BPM remixes for full kick for just anyone. Just start making them and make loads of money. But I just can't do it. I want to make fast music that's underground, not make any money. The new Ableton Beta has splice integration too. Ah, right. With key sync, no way. That's just going to speed things up, isn't it? I never done it for money, to be honest. I used to do DJ for money, but produce for free downloads. Nice. Crack Ableton Marks as Mark. Yeah. Dumfries. Yeah. The once upon a time, there was. Never done it for money. Yeah, I mean, I don't do it for money, obviously, but I'm trapped. Once I've got the finished product, I then try and I'd give it for free. Wait for, I guess the way, like the Google way of doing business when Google first started up, the search engine giant on the internet, they just let you search the entire web for free for like a long time until they got really good at it, and then they were like, okay, here's an ad. And loads of websites work that way now. They provide the service. YouTube was like that as well. And then once they've perfected the thing they're doing, I mean, I don't think anyone can ever perfect the art of making music, but some artists, producers are better than others because they've been doing it longer, haven't they? Or they've got a technique to learn faster. Yeah, I'm good anyway, Dan. Yeah, I'm got a spare bit of time before midnight. Slap a name and break. From the jungle, I read about the jungle part the other day. I probably got all the samples from it already, but I need to get it just in case, just to check. And the commercial track guarantee views. Well, that's what I did. I put I don't know what drum break it was actually. It was a classic, like Motown type soul record beat. So I can't remember what it was. And I whacked it over Spice Girls and did like a Jungle 808 underneath. The notes of the 808 were quite important, like tracking the song, and it sounds great. It sounds great. I just can't let it go yet. I play it at every gig, every D&B gig. Which I don't know if I've got any coming up actually. I'm shuffling fine dining. Summertime is fine out, but just tell me about it. I've got like 3 kids and a wife, and I get like an hour or 2 in the evening if I'm lucky. Yeah, it's guaranteed views. I know. It is like what's it called? It's not attention farming. It's kind of that's almost that kind of thing. But it's the same. It was always the same. Like making commercial music, making stuff that you think will sell rather than making stuff that sits right with you. And I've always gone to the latter, but it's also fun and interesting to do commissions or to do stuff that does sell, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I've always loved, and that love has never died, to make a pop hit. You've got to like follow, it's like you've got some mad rules to follow just to kind of get anywhere in near the top 100. I mean, with D&B's like, gotten so popular that you could get in the top 100 with a really good D&B, but it would have to have a vocal in it. It would not get in the top 100 without a vocal. So there's like rules like that, isn't there? Or rules or standards, so I don't know what you wouldn't call them. Once you can do that, I just keep thinking of Gorillaz, but obviously Gorillaz is, you know, very talented musicians anyway, and recording artists, and you know they've already got someone famous to, you know, for the press to write about. So Gorillaz can easily. There's probably other bands that sound like Gorillaz out there, but don't have that foot in the door. But the Girl, yeah, I remember that. I remember that track. I can hear it in my head right now. Walking. All right. Wait, maybe it's not the one I'm thinking of. Aren't they all though? Aren't all those like so many like electronic, yeah, like dance type electronic tracks from top tens going back so long? They like have breaks in them. So many of them have samples in them. It's mad. Like, oh, what's his name who does it? Bauer's short videos where he talks about just his whole feed is him going into classic tracks and showing you all the samples and what records they sample. Like, and then there's some like treasure troves where, you know, like Prodigy, Chemical Brothers. You think they made all these beats themselves. You go through this like music making. Oh, I want to make music, and then you hear the Chemical Brothers or something like that, and you get like, how did they record that? Wow, they must have spent loads of money in the studio, or they could be good drummers. But no, they just sampled the Beatles. And it's like, I would love the missing gap in my knowledge that seems to be real. It's not impossible to find out, but like, because it'll be in interviews and stuff, but to actually, you'd have to actually contact the people who, like the label, to find out whether these samples were licensed at the time, or whether they got sued by, you know, I'm pretty sure they would have licensed the Beatles sample of the drum break. Yeah, Daft Punk as well. But you know, how many samples did they not, like, did the Prodigy not get away with and just said let's put it out there? We can't get permission for this one. I mean, I think one of their samples they reversed it because they couldn't get permission. But like that was the job of the labels back then, was ringing around saying, can we license this track? Yes, no. One man can't do that. That's too much. So that's why let's play it safe. But then I'm not ever going to make music like those amazing artists I grew up listening to and idolized, like Prodigy. Lawyers were fighting for their lives. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's mad that. So you can sample that keyboard, can't you? Because it is the sound it makes. It's meant to be, you know, it doesn't say this is copyrighted. But yeah, that simple groove in it. That was great. That little weird, it's a very strange looking synth, isn't it? Opinion on bassline. A lot of people on TikTok like bassline. I do like bassline, but I can't make it because I'd need to make a lot of it to make it good. But I do like a bit of bassline. Like drum sequence. And all they just re-recorded the drums. Alright. Oh yeah, that's one way to do it. Yeah. I've heard of whole like that being a service, like in the industry. I remember seeing a documentary about it. Like if someone really needs a sample that sounds like a sample, these guys will like work to make it sound like that. Good luck making the amen break sound like an amen though. See, this is too many notes. I want to do something a bit more. Like, that's weird clicking again after Serum loads up. What the hell is that? Like something like it's, you know, when you at night and there's no sounds, you're outside, there's no other sounds, dead of night, everywhere's super quiet, but all you can hear in the background is a faraway motorway. That sound. That's just like noise, isn't it? In fact, that's a good starting point. There we go. Noise. Let's start with noise and work backwards, forwards. Let's use some real noise or pink noise. And then filter the F out of it. It's almost there in it already. More narrow than that. It's almost like that. I wish that there were some steeper filters in Serum. I could go out into Ableton and do some Pro Q steep filters. See if there's much difference. Should we try? So we'll do a. Wait, is the shape notch? It's not a notch, is it? It's the opposite of a notch. Bandpass. And then we can change the bandpass to. Alright, it's not what I expected. That's terrifying. That sound is terrifying. Why is that terrifying? So something's about to hit you. Let's try 36 dB. It's mad though, isn't it? That sounds good. That sounds like I'm outside, like I'm outside. If we put another one from filter to. We want to move from filter to 1. No. Let's filter. This one, and then filter to filter 2. Right, and then we'll do another. That's how you can do it if you wanted to do it in Ableton. Two band passes together would make, you know, almost like 48. That sounds more natural though, weirdly. Okay, stick with that. So our first sound, the intro, is this. I think we need to do a lot of drum muting. Get rid of these. Addictive drums. What's this? Is this another break? Okay, that's a nice little fill. Alright, fill. Drum fill. Drum fill. Fill. Drum. Fill drum. Put that there. This is a snare. Very, very bright snare. This is a kick, but it's muted for some reason. This is not a good thing. We don't need that. So we'll put it up there rather than delete it. Put it there. Surprise, huh? I think the noise, it doesn't sound like real noise. It sounds a bit crackly. It sounds a bit it's not what I'd expect. Sounds more like a radio. What DAW is this? This is Ableton Live 12 Suite. And a small reverb, good idea. Yeah, that'll smooth it. Cool. Jay Sleth, thanks for following. Real Places. Real Places is what an Ableton Real Places. Unless there's a place here. No. We can do that. We can do it. Hybrid. Load it. Real Places and low. Which one though? Small decay. Any of them. think that's a good one. It's you can't hear the echo until you let go. Right, so I'm gonna record some noise apparently. What am I actually trying to do? Get a background noise, I guess. Yeah. Let's just hit record and actually record some audio, I think. It would help if this was ticked also. It's fun. I'm just recording noise. I could go outside and do the same thing with the recorder. That would be better actually. I might do that. Yeah, I did just record some noise, but there we go. What am I gonna do with this? I want to kind of tune the noise now. Now when I do like make I'll turn the reverb off for a sec. Actually, no, I'll leave it on. Put it longer. And let's put some resonance on it. Lots of different ways of doing this, because Ableton has a nice bunch of ways of doing resonating. But I'm going to do it on Serum first. And it builds up. I get between 99 and 100. It's either 99 or 100. Let's make this big. Real places, something huge. Let's get large, bigger spaces. Well, these 29 seconds. Let's put a cathedral. Some, what's it called on there? Compression. Compression. Okay. No idea what chord I'm playing. I don't think it's the one I'm after though. Strange. Get an arpeggiator on it, or perhaps even a slow attack. Just mute that, keeping that. How about a slow ramp into the night, the resonance. Big side chain on it to the kick with a high enough attack to make it kind of slide back in after the kick. So you're saying a slow attack, so you hear the kick and then the attack of the slowly comes up after the kick. So kind of quiet and then rising again before the kick, so it rises and then there's the kick. It's pretty well explained considering it's text. Yeah, because it is hard. It's hard to explain stuff like that. Like, people do struggle in chat to explain like what's in their head and get it transferred into my head. Alright, Pax, how you doing? Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Yeah. How are you, Pax? Everyone good? And make it talk a bit, you know. JBP's talking tunes. I have got a sidechain here, so if I whack this in the sidechain group, maybe we can get results. It's a barely audible sidechain, to be fair. There we go. So yeah, like that. definitely moving. Let's change the attack. I do have a sub I just want to try on this intro. Where would it be though? Probably in my old presets. Bass, analog A. No. Why is that sound like that? I made a much better one than that more recently, I'm sure I did. Yeah. Bass. Percussive. There's one I've been using a lot. Crikey, it's just very distorted for some reason, but it's very loud. GVP, thank you for following. That's talking. Okay, I just want my kind of 808 boom kind of sound. Like, I don't know where to put it. Bass. Surely it's in bass, right? It's not that simple, is it? Actually, massive problem categorizing my own sound. I know what's happened. I haven't actually saved all the sounds that I've made recently. That's exactly what's happened. So we'll go back to the old ones. We will pick a no. Can never go wrong with the foghorn. And that's the so we did that. It's kind of a bit of a foghorn track, this. It's got that foghorn there, kind of. Deep. Is it deep? Is that what it is? No, that isn't. I mean, right now, I just want my 808 back. I never owned an 808. I mean, the one that I made in Serum. This will do. Doesn't sound that good though. It doesn't really enjoy it at all. It's got some vital bits missing. Until I can find the one that I was using. Did you make all these sounds? Yes, that's why and they're not. No, I've used a lot of them. They have their uses, but I can't find the one. Yeah, all those ones that I just cycled through are the ones I made. Okay, no, bit of a collection now. Bit of a collection. It's pitch down. Could be this. No, we've been here. Okay, we could try this the serum ones. It's not what I want though. I just want like a simple sine wave. Anyway, I think I'll leave that for now because I can always add that in later. I was spending too much time doing that. Wait, accidental sound. It made this sound. Kick roll. Quickest way to do kick roll might be insert track. Type what we want and see if I've got anything. Kicks. Drums, kick, snare drum rack, kicks, fills and rolls, 909, that's the snare rolls, kick rolls. I remember the samples that were pretty bad on this, but let's load it. Oh, wow, it's right. That's mad. But where it's exactly where I need it to be. How has that even happened? What the heck? That never happens. Why is it sound distorted? There's some crazy stuff on the master here. It's gotta be. Oh yeah, it's massively distorting, like a huge amount. Why is that? Let's turn it down. Turn it up. Early training tomorrow. On duty pecs. Take it easy, mate. kind of sounds more exciting just having that kick. So a whole new tune has been born. Change the break as well. Alright, so keep the notes going. But have the single note the last thing that plays before it kicks it. Not exactly sure what you mean. The last four bring down the dry wet. Ah. Yeah, like go completely silent, like apart from the drum roll. Oh, it won't let me retroactively do the automation. Wonder why. That would be useful. Easy enough to do anyway. Oops, totally missed that. Something like that. Sounds very regardless. Nice one, mate. Good helping tips from you there to turn this down. Definitely helps with the tension building. Just need some vocal drops here, like some vocal, like distant, like echoey, life bringing vocals. Oh yeah, this was that sound. How about that? Maybe that as well. Fade that out. The only true caves. This is Ableton Live 12. I think you've just helped me break a record and the most amount of times I've been asked in one night what software I'm using. There's quite a few tonight. I think it's about 5 now. I actually say the full title now. Ableton Live 12 Suite every single time, nearly. It's good software. Very good software. I like it. That's a strange drum. That's my own drum fill though. It needs all kind of like treatment. So try some compression on it. Better than I felt. I'll have to get a counter going. I don't know. You see, I think this is the thing with DAWs is once you've learned enough of it and you're quick at it, all of the ones are slower. Like you can't do the same things as quick, and then you have to learn those as well. So I think the advice I give to people is pick a DAW. If you don't know which one to pick one. Learn it really well, and then if after a year you'd be pretty fast at it, you feel it's missing some features, or you then become aware of those features in another DAW, it might be worth making a switch. But FL Studio is really popular. I don't know what the share is of, because you can't really measure it, can you? Because you can't really take into account like pirated versions of it, of any DAW. But FL Studio seems as popular as Ableton, so I definitely can't say whether it's better or not. I just prefer it. I know I definitely prefer it. I have tried FL. What I most like about Ableton is the group thing, where you can group effects and have like parallel groups of effects, like all in this bit here. So it's quite easy to sort of see at a glance kind of how it's, where the signal's flowing. I think FL has like a chord system, but some people are so fast with it that they can do what I can do, but just in quite a different way. I assume Cubase is the same because that's what I used to use. FL seems more like Cubase to me. It can do a lot of things. It can do lots of stuff. Hard to make the intro match the thing. Thank you though. It's hard to make the intro match the drop, and then so I make an intro and then I end up changing the drop. But the reason why I reloaded this project after, was it 7 months? was because I like the way this bit flows. It's not too. It's quite minimal, kind of simple, minimal. But like it's not too. It's not all over the place like most of my tunes are. We used to call them sleeper tunes. So a DJ's got something sort of that's not completely hyper to play in between the hyper tunes to add a bit of contrast. Cheers, True K's. But I mean, there's a lot I can. It already sounds quite hi-fi, but with that break, it's got loads of high end in it. But there's definitely some improvement I can make in these basses and the drums. Which when I'm doing that, I can match it with the intro a bit better. I mean, this sounds better. Like the bass in the intro sounds better than what comes after at the moment. James May. Called James May a few times on here. Gandalf. Sometimes my hair's down. In fact, it's winter now. I can let my hair down. I can't let my hair down. Like I'm too. My life's too busy. Cheers, bro. Tempting to put other melodies in here, isn't it? I always love playing with melodies. I do, but they can quickly turn into too much. How long did it take you to get to this stage in the track? So the first session was built on previous sessions. So the drums are already there I just kept adding and then started a new session, deleted all the basses and used the same drums. I did that a few times with these drums, and that was a few months ago. I'll just listen to it now. Going through not really old, just tracks a few months old that I started, see if there's any gold in it, and thought, this. So in terms of sessions, this is probably like maybe the fourth time with these drums, maybe like the fifth time I've used these drums. It's the fifth session where I've used these drums. It's hard to explain because I've used these drums in other tracks. But yeah, before today it was just this and this variation. That was it, and I wanted to put an intro, so yeah, not many. A few sessions, maybe like an hour or two each. But now my session lengths should be like 20 minutes, half an hour, but because I do live streams, I talk a lot. They kind of like take a lot longer. Cheers, Carlos. Started 4 months ago, a bit harder than I thought. It's mad, and it's a mad journey that I've been on trying to make music. It's never ending, trying to and marveling at other producers, going, how the fuck have they done that? And then trying to do it yourself, and then sort of learning something Still not still not reverse engineering it completely, but like still having fun and still making music. So if you try and emulate the best, like you'll end up making something else anyway that sounds different anyway. It's just, yeah, it's fun though, isn't it, Carlos? What OS? This is Windows. What is puzzling me is how that kick sounds like it's got no low end in it. Don't really get. There's nothing. The fillet's not turned on. The drum bus has nothing on it. That's really weird. Sense, hello. How you doing? It is DMB. So true, Zens. It's so true. Yeah, I loaded this up because it's got the beats and the bass, just the way it does that. Yes, was working. But yeah, I thought I'll do an intro next, and now I've done the intro. The intro sounds better than the drum. So I was like, I need to now go to the drop and start improving the basses there. And pit. First bass is, yeah, that was, I think this is when I last loaded this project. The first thing I tried to do was make this bass better because it's got like this overtone in it. What was your email? Terrapastel@gmail.com. A Christmas gift? Yeah, Terrapastel. At the Gmail. At all the Gmail. So it sounds like, you know, someone's got like a massive sheet of metal and they're going whoop. I like that sound. But if it's going to stop me from this tune sounding as better than it is now, then I'm not going to stick with this sound. So I'm going to duplicate it. Is it Serum 2? It's Serum 2 as well. That's mad, that, isn't it? It must have been when I got Serum 2. When I got Serum 2, it was probably about that amount of time ago. Hey. Oh. Artist packs. What's this? Sample packs with presets. Thank you. Zen's very kind of you. Sending me. Whoa. That's a lot of samples. Thought being a musician would help, yeah. Yeah, it kind of. You know what sounds good, right? Like being a good being a musician, you know, you probably got good taste in music, and you know what sounds good, and you know why it sounds good. It kind of helps, doesn't it? You don't know how to translate TDAW, yeah. Welcome to my world. It's my world as well. Like, I have family life, but I mean, it's still my world. Like, I can't listen to a piece of music, like a normal person. It's hard. I had to relearn how to do it. I can't even produce it. Lost all my train of thought. You can't even produce. Too busy doing other stuff. Or just having a break, maybe? Wow, I don't know which one to start with of these artist packs. I mean, like, what you've sent me is a treasure trove of stuff here. This is like a big... This is big. There's a big load of... I'm preparing a zip file. Avant, okay. A dubstep pack. Ooh. Let's tear out build-ups. What? Ooh. Wow, there's loads. Bass. Let's choose a bass one. Just to help us. I use a dubstep bass on it. Some bit of rhythm presets. Download. Let's download this before the big ones are ready. Wow. Now I've got to choose where to put it. It's the trouble. Oh, where do I usually put presets? Is it presets? It's presets on WAVs, isn't it? Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to make a whole new folder. And name it after you. Sends. I think that's the only way. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sends, you've got your own folder now. So save that there. That's saved. Yeah. And go in. Okay, we've got presets. Okay, let's copy these into... Oh, Vital. There's Vital presets as well. Amazing. Wow. Copy. Documents. Ableton. User library. Oh no, it's not Ableton, is it? It's Xfer. Oops. Xfer Serum. Ooh, where should I put it? I should probably put it in here, shouldn't I? Yeah. Paste. In. Back. I'll put it in TikTok. Yeah. Alright, let's try refresh what we've got here. We want new bass, don't we? So put a new serum in. Carlos Norton, thank you for following. Did I already say that? Thank you anyway. Digressor. Nice name. Oops, sorry. Oh yeah, Zenz. That was... You'd previously sent me tune. Those, didn't you? Forgot about that. I did. I realized that the other day as well. It was mad. Oops. Hot. It's running hot. I know there's a problem with this track. Everything's running really, really, really hot into the 20. Yeah, that's why. Look at that. 27. Yeah. Ooh. There you go. It's quality, mate. Oh, it sounds really good. If I'm putting samples to get the general sound I'm after. And then swapping them for sounds you made. Yeah, that I do that quite a lot. Yeah, like I'll start with just a rubbish sound that I've made or someone else's sound, and then like tweak it later on while I'm mixing, or even before mixing. Yeah, start going in. I think the other ones are a bit more aggressive. That sounds great though. Thank you so much, Sens. What a gift! What a gift to receive. Like this is just one of them. Oh my. Sick. Oh yeah, well, I'm still using this method when there's this whole thing here. An actual browser inside. Save that. How big is this then? Oh. Oh, is it broken into how many files? What is going on here? Google's split it into many files, I think. Have I got enough hard drive space for this? How many gigs is this? Should probably ask now, like, because £4,000 worth. Hey, what? Whoa! If I might have to buy a new hard drive. I'm still pressing save. I might have to leave my computer on all night. Hey, I've got a fast connection, but this seems like a lot of data samples. Cracky. Oh, but that. What? It's save. I'm on 34 already. Have I pressed save 34 to 35? 31? Is it counting down? 36? No, it's just kind of like random. Rest in peace, your RAM. Yeah. That's insane. Save. Let's keep listening to these basses because that's distracting. 4 terabytes. I think. Well, I 100% do not have 4 terabytes. I know that. I've got half of that in total. Oh no. What do I even do? I think I'll have to cancel for now. Oh no, it's not letting me cancel. I have to cancel every single one as they come up. I think some are downloading now. I mean, 4 terabytes. I feel like that's more samples than I can like even listen to in a lifetime. Yeah, I just zipped it all up, didn't I? And now it's throwing me just like these mad. You got you got 20 terabytes. Oh my gosh! See, what if I get a storage solution that's that big? I'd want to, yeah, I'd want it to be fast, obviously, but you can't have everything, can you? I like it to be fast and or networked, but then that it doesn't need to be networked. But if it's going to be this big, it might as well be networked, right? Actually, you might be okay. Let's have a look how much storage space I've got left. I've got 8 gigs left, so probably won't be okay. Oh, it'll just stop downloading. So I'm cancelling every one of these that comes up now. I don't know what is downloading, and maybe I can't even close the browser. If I close. Oh no. Like how to you could yeah, sort of like disable someone's computer. It's not disabled, but I could just force close Chrome. But that's which one should I download, If I've only got 200, if not even that, if I've only got 50 GB left on my main drive. Too many options, that's it. Just start with A and work my way down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, tomorrow I might just buy a hard drive tomorrow. Just download everything. Well, I don't need to anymore, I can just download this. Vital Riot. Yeah, I think I'll end. The system cannot end this program because it is waiting for a response from you. And now, oh, there we go, I ended it. Alright. I will be getting into this. I will look at this tomorrow. I just want to hear these for now. Just purchase 120 million worth of Google storage. Oh yes, it wouldn't even fit on the Google storage, would it? I think you can buy 8 terabytes. I wouldn't fit on my. I use Mega. That's only 2 terabytes. I've not filled it up. Nice. Sounds good, that. How do you make that? Proper trench sounds. own sound there. Oops. Do need some vocal. Are there vocal packs in there too? That's just what I need. Sounds great. Bit of filter on there. It's not a filter. That's a filter, mate. Quite usable, that, isn't it? Odders Productions and Boss Lady. Thank you. That's Zen's helped me out a bit there. Nice. Vocals. Alright, let's see. Let's go back into that folder and look for... Ooh, I mean, should I search for vocal? How many terabytes is it again? That's crazy though. Vocal ultimate T. Oh no, I don't actually know how you search now with it. Artist packs. Might have to. Yeah. Who could we look? There's noisy. There's a noisy pack here. Test press noisy. You're working on your second folder. What do you mean by that? There's another folder. You've got 20 terabytes, so I better prepare. Like, oh my gosh. How do you have home PC home built with like lots of drives in, or do you have a different storage solution? I'm looking for tips because I used to self-build my PCs. Two PCs. And when you build your own PCs, it's kind of easy to put lots of big storage in there, isn't it? But at the moment, I chose to buy a Geekom A8, and they're like that big. So it's all like, there's a 2 TB in there, but it would need to be external USB. But I think it's USB 4. So, but to buy something that uses the USB 4 to its top speed is pricey, isn't it, to buy a USB device. If I was to get like a 20 TB drive or an 8 terabyte drive, external, even if it was magnetic, it doesn't need to be that fast though, does it, to store presets on? Must die. Splice. How big's this folder? Wow, there's a lot of big samples in there. 90s Diva House Vocals Volume 2. I'm gonna download that because that's the kind of power that I want. Standard IDE, yeah. I would have to use USB to get it though, because I don't have an IDE slot in my computer. As far as I know, it's only M2. Whatever it's called, M2. 5 RAM. Yeah, it should do the job actually for samples. I just wanted it all flash memory, M2 flash, so that it was dead fast, so everything was fast. But samples don't really need presets. Samples don't really need to load. I love it when projects load at their top speed, but it's the price I can't afford. You know, if I could get an 8 TB bloody M2, that'd be nice. But they're like out of my reach. Loops, one shots, vocal phrases.
Let go.
Yeah.
Let go. Let go. Love. Rhythm.
Nice. Smooth. Full TB in your laptop. Nice. Nice laptop. Yeah, I kind of wish these Geekon ones came with something bigger than the options were 1 or 2 TB, and so I got the 2 TB. I was thinking I can just about get away with that because I'm like always nearly full, almost instantly. But considering who they're aimed at, if they're aimed at me, if they're aimed at like creators, you want more than 2 TB. Like, it kind of was just aimed at gamers a little bit. But the shared graphics card is okay, but it's not that good though. It can play games faster than my old one, but it's the built-in one, so it's no RTX, whatever those are, whatever number. 3 drives. Oh yeah, when you split over multiple drives, it is a pain in the ass for sure. 300 for a 4 TB. I'm assuming that's an M2 flash, yeah. Yeah, it's worth it. Money well spent. Think of how many seconds you save waiting for a bloody hard drive. It's probably quite a lot. Waiting for a disk to magnetic disk to spin. Right, I've got to go pretty fucking soon. Let's just look in this folder. It won't let me open it. Oh wait, did I unpack it? I didn't unpack it. No, that's why. Okay, take that out. I know. When you just need loads of money, don't you, basically? Just need like a shed load of money and lots of data to inspire I didn't think I'd need. I mean, there were. I've seen like sample packs going, and I'm like, I can't download that. I can't download that. I'd love to download it, but I can't because it's like gigabytes and gigabytes. Like there were samples. This is my messy sample collection here. It's like it's all over the place. I try and categorize it, but how do you? I think it is best just keeping it as the name that they come in, you know. Bass. Oh wait, we don't want bass. We want one shot. Here we go. Let's go back into it. A button. One shot. Vocal hooks.
Be my fantasy, a new relationship. Bring me all of your love. Dance with me. Why can't we ecstasy? Flow with me, yeah. I want you. Open up your eyes.
Open up your eyes. Get the 4070. Is that the graphics card? I got sent 25 GB samples that day, and it took 2 days to download. Oh, a day to download. You have it. Nice. What do you play? What games do you play? Let's drop.
Open up your
So I just want to see it. Like, I've got a pretty fast fiber connection now. Oh, they keep putting a price up of it though every year. And in fact, they did it. I'm sure they did it twice in a year, so it's not cheap anymore. It's not as good of value as it was. But I am like curious. I know how fast it can. It's like 400. Is it 400 megs? 400. I forgot what that is in bytes. But if I can download, I don't know if Google Drive has like a limit to how fast you can download from them, but I just want to get the whole lot and see how long it takes. But it seems to be broken into several zip files, which is going to be slow. Let's put some. Oh, I've got to go to bed. Let's just put some echo on it, shall we? Hello, echo. Let's whack some echo on. Echo the dolphin. Ah, echo the dolphin. You thought I meant echo. KCOM. What's KCOM? KCOM. What is KCOM? KCOM? Cake. Is that KCOM? Internet service. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that what I just came up in my... Wait, what company? What country are you from? I probably already know and I've forgotten. Alright. I've not heard of KCOM. KCOM. Oh yeah, it says it there, look, Wikipedia. Hull. Big up the Hull massive. New York and provide over there too. Nice part of the country. I can't remember last time I did go to York. I don't know if it was the first time I went as well. I can't remember why we went. I think it might have been for a food place or something. Reminded me of Chester a little bit. Too much food. So yeah, that's just gonna stay there for now. I'm gonna save this. We have made improvements. This is good. Oh my gosh, it's 1 AM now. Yes. Drum filter before the loop, before the drop. That makes me wonder what I'm listening to, what I've been reading. No. I'm not sure I know what that is. Let's save this. And I've got to go. Sorry, guys. Thank you for everything. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I have to go, and I have to like do some before I can go to bed. I have to like make pack lunches for tomorrow. Oh yeah, thank you Zens again for sending that treasure trove of sounds. That's awesome. EQ filter. We put an EQ filter on it. Oh yeah, I usually do that towards the end of the like finishing a tune is do those last mass like filters filtering before drops. Once everything's there. Usually that's how I do it. You'll be here tomorrow. I'll try and be here tomorrow because I'm trying to do a schedule where I'm on Wednesday nights, Tuesday night. Well, sometimes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah. Anyway, nice one. Cheers, everyone. Take care. See you soon.